You have probably heard the stat that gets thrown around constantly, that something like 70% of lottery winners end up broke within a few years. Whether that exact number holds up or not, the pattern behind it's very real. People with huge amounts of money still end up with nothing. And the book that finally explains why that happened completely changed how I think about my own 200,000 ISA goal. Today, I'm reviewing The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. I give you my honest take. What's a whole? On what I got right, where I think it's a bit repetitive, and the one idea from it that's already changed how I manage my own investments. If you are new here, I am Claudio, and this channel is me building a stock and share ISA from scratch, in public, with all the real numbers and the real mistakes included. It's not too late. Here is the proof. If you are figure out money later than you like, this channel is for you. Hit subscribe. I post every 10 to 15 days. No fluff, just what's actually working and what isn't. It is the thing about personal financial books. Most of them are dress up spreadsheets, formulas, percentage. Do this and get rich. The psychology of money is different, and it is why that matters to someone like me who started late. Housel's whole argument is that being good with the money has very little to do with how smart you are, and almost everything to do with how you behave. He tells the story of a janitor who quietly built an 8 million portfolio and a Merrill Lynch executive who went bankrupt. Same financial system, completely different outcomes. Because one of them understood something the other didn't. That idea alone was worth the read for me. I have made mistakes on this channel that had nothing to do with lack of knowledge and everything to do with impatience, ego, or just wanting to feel like I was doing something with my money. Point number 1. Wealth is what you don't see. This is the idea that hit me hardest. Housel makes a distinction between rich and wealthy. Rich is the car, the holiday, the visible stuff. Wealthy is the money you didn't spend. Sitting quietly in a ISA, not being seen by anyone, not proving anything to anyone. That reframed how I look at my own 2000 target. I'm not trying to look like I'm doing well. I'm trying to actually be doing well. And those are two completely different games. Point number 2. Enough is a real number. The book talks about the danger of moving goalposts. Always needing more and more. Housel argues you need to define what enough look like for you, or you will never stop chasing. Point number 3. Compounding rewards boring behavior is central message. The best investors aren't the smart people. They are the ones who stayed invested the longest without doing anything stupid. Consistent beat genius. Honest criticism now, where I think it falls short. Some chapters repeat the same core message in slight different packaging. And if you have read a lot of this space already, a few sections will feel familiar. It's no dance with actionable tactics either. This is a mindset book, not how to guide. If you want step by step platform tutorial, that's not what this is. Since finishing this book, I have actually changed one habit. I stopped checking my eyes balance daily. Housel's point about compounding reward patience made me realize I was treating investing like a scoreboard instead of a slow building project. Small shift, but it's made me calmer about the whole thing. If you read this one, I want to know. Did it land the same way for you, or did you find it too repetitive? Drop it in the comments. And if you are building your own ISA from scratch like I am, subscribe. Next up, I'm covering mistake and lesson video topic. And after that, a full breakdown of my actually investing gene portfolio. This isn't financial advisor. I am not financial advisor. This is just my learning and sharing in public. Do your research before making any investment decision. Before you go, I want to leave you with my absolute favorite quote from the book and perfectly sum up everything we just talked about. Wealth is what you don't see. Spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money.